Hi everyone, welcome to Everyday, your daily stop for virtual reality content, and I am now continuing the Talos principle. Whoa, I accidentally left. I am here in part 2 or stage 2 or whatever you call this. I went through the number 2 at the temple is what I'm saying. And I guess this terminal will tell me some interesting information now that I'm here. Loading library. Oh, there are my arms. Hello, arms. Mounting local disk failed. Unrecognized error detected. I better handle that. I don't know how to use this crazy future computer system. Library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Ooh, interesting. So there's incoming network messages. What do they say? Network inaccessible? What? Run MLA troubleshooter. Yes. Hello, guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? Troubleshooting. With the network. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Admin? Admin is often the admin password on very, very low security systems. Oh, how about this one? Trust no one. Damn it. God? I guess this is God's account. Too many failed attempts. Would I like to create a new admin account? Yes, I would. Please take a moment to prove you're not a bot. Loading certification program. Certification program loaded. You will now be asked a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Okay, so they're giving me some kind of awesome, like, future capture program to make sure I'm not a robot. Let's give this a shot. Why am I doing a captcha in the middle of a mysterious puzzle world? I don't even know. Begin certification program. Yes, let's go. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor. Let's go. I can do it. I can do it. 2 plus 2 is 4. I know that one. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Happy. I'm content. What best describes a person? What? A being of negative... What? That doesn't sound right. A problem-solving system? A human... I wouldn't say... I mean, there are people who aren't human. Like, you could have a robot who is a person and is sentient, but is not a human. You could have, like a super intelligent animal. That would be a person, but they're not human. So, I'm gonna... And you can have... Obviously, you can have people that aren't citizens. Lots of those exist. So, like someone born in, like, the middle of the sea, they're not even a citizen of any country. So, I'm gonna go with a problem-solving system. Yeah. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? I mean, that kind of depends. Like, if I'm gonna die if I give him any of my water, that's a very different situation from when, like I have, like, a bunch of water and I'm doing just fine. So, kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later. Wow. No. No. Ask what you're doing in the desert. That might be a way to break the ice, you know? Then we can talk about the water issue. But I feel like if he's dying of thirst, he's not going to be too interested in that. I'm not giving him all my water, so... And I'm not going to ignore him unless I really have to. So I'm going to offer him half my water. You will receive a notification when part 2 has been generated. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I cannot progress any further in that until later. So all I can do is explore the library system. And I think I already looked at a bunch of these. Are some of these new? Talos Principle, that's the name. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, but had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials, according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. That's some materialistic philosophy for you there, which makes sense in the context of a future game where you have sentient robots wandering around. I am going to get out of here for now. I've got puzzles to solve. A little bit about this video. I am recording this video differently from how I recorded the previous video. Looks like there's an L piece this way and 2 pieces over this way. I'm going to go over this way so I have a little more flexibility. So the previous video I recorded the image displayed on my Rift, and then I unwarped it for YouTube so that it would be, so straight lines would be straight and there wouldn't be distortion. But I actually found out with SteamVR it's possible to directly record the unwarped view and still have stereo. And so that's what I'm doing for this video. So this video will have less distortion, less chromatic distortion, and actually better resolution because I'm recording the original 1440p, image, and I'm actually going to, I'm probably going to upload this at 1440p, so you guys with higher res monitors can get a little bit more detail. Holy shit, there's a guy. So you guys with 1440p monitors can get a little more detail. But I am, so I'm actually running the game at 1440p resolution, but I'm only seeing it on my Rift at 1080p resolution. And I do that intentionally because the way SteamVR works, it actually just takes the image rendered by the game and then performs the barrel distortion on it. And in order to actually have full resolution in the center of my view, I have to run it at a resolution higher than 1080p. I mentioned this in episode 1. But that also means I can actually capture the undistorted view in full 1440p so that you guys can see it in higher resolution, even if I cannot. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? I need to get that thing over there is what I need to do. Okay. This is such a beautiful world. This ground here looks a little bit flat though. These plants look a little bit painted on. The grass looks nice. The grass sticks up a bit. Don't you go anywhere. I don't want to hear it. You're under my control. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this with me. I see no reason not to. Wait a minute, is that the piece over there? Can I just go take it? Can I just walk up to it? No, it's behind a fence. It was just out of the far clipping plane, so it disappeared. Oh shit. Okay, so I've got to get this thing out of here somehow. I like how they give you the warning when the thing pops up, which helps you to anticipate that it's going to explode and kill you. They say that, I mean, one of the good traits of game design in general is having players be able to predict what's going to happen to them and not feel like something unfair happened. And when it pops up like that, it looks dangerous. And and you don't feel you don't feel like you can get close to it without dying. So you can anticipate that's going to happen. All right, so I got this out of here. And there, I think I saw the piece. Where did I see the piece? I don't know. Holy shit! Okay, that nearly hit me. Alright. I made it past that guy. Here's a little statue. Is there anything over here? Is it just a little pedestal? Or is there any... Oh! It's a glitch. Okay, so this is just a statue. Nothing special about it. Maybe there was once something on top of it? I don't know. Anyway. I guess I'm going to remove this shield. Let it walk through. Let it go on its way. And then... Oh, there's another shield back there. I can't get past that. Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to use that other thing, but how am I gonna get it over here? I don't even know. Wait, I know what to do. There we go. Okay. Now I've got this one double locked down. Such a pretty environment. It's weird because right here, it's actually, in real life, it's actually about, like 7 p.m. It's pretty late in the evening. And I still feel, in this virtual world, like it's the middle of the day. Like I'm out for like a noontime picnic out in the world here. And I think actually one of the weird side effects of using VR is if you use it like in the middle of the night, it can screw around for your sleep schedule. Because you feel like if I'm walking around here and it's 2 a.m., I'm like, well, it's sunny and bright, it's the middle of the day. So my mind gets super awake. And conversely, if I'm in a nighttime world, I can start to feel a little bit sleepy, like it's time to go to bed. Alright, I got it.
Good.
Ooh,
you are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
See, you say my choices are my own, and then you're like, I won't guide you unless I feel like I have to. And then you're taking away my choices. I don't feel like that is giving me free will, Elohim. Alright, I'm gonna go over this way. I'm not sure, I don't understand what the headless statues symbolize. They are beautiful statues, though. Tons of detail. Like, I'm in the lowest graphics mode, and I'm still really enjoying getting up close and personal with these statues and checking them out in their full glorious detail. Because they've got plenty of polys, they've got interesting design. They don't, there are a lot of things in this world, like the ground here. This ground looks really painted on. It looks like it's just flat with a texture on it, except for the grass, which looks okay, but even it looks pretty flat. It looks like it's in little flat sections. But the statues look... I have no problem with how the statues look, so... Alright. Where am I gonna... How do I get to the next level? Where is it? I know I can use shift to run, but I'm actually avoiding running. Just because it... You know, I just realized my popping distance is probably set a bit too close, so I'm gonna adjust that. Be right back. Never mind, my LOD bias was fine. It's just I have to turn it down for performance reasons. So you'll see a lot of things popping in as I walk up to things, and that's just to try and keep my frame rate up, because I have to keep this constant 60 frames a second on my current settings. Alright. Where to next? I still have a little bit of judder now and then, but it's only a tiny little bit, so I can deal with it. Alright. Hello. What's in here? I like how I could lean into this enclave in the wall and check out what's on the inside. That's very cool. What about this fence? Is there something on the other side of this fence I need to lock down? No, I don't think so. Also, I love looking through fences in VR because you can get some great... You can look through... You can move the holes around by moving your head so you can see clearly through different parts of the fence. Alright, let me just get in here. What? It's broken? It's broken! I can't believe it. Well, how do I turn it on? And how do I get another one? Oh, this is a purple wall, not a blue wall. What am I thinking? And I can't take it through. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Open that. I think that's the only thing I can do here that's useful. I can open that wall over there, but that's the only other thing I can do. Okay, so what can I do with this useless dead thing? Oh, it's not dead. Oh, it wasn't... I'm stupid. It wasn't opening the wall because it's a purple wall. It's not a barrier. Okay. I am a little bit dumb. I think what I actually want to do here is I want to set this guy like this. Then I want to go back and move this guy to the other side. I feel like this is going to be important later. There we go. I can puzzle. I'm so good at puzzles. Alright, can I just walk on through now? Grab the piece? I think I can. Yes. That one wasn't bad. Nothing even tried to kill me. Alright, let's get on out of here. I wonder, like, are the things God says tied to specific puzzles? And he says them after you solve those puzzles? Or are they tied to... Are they just like after you solve a certain number of puzzles is when he says them? Or when you solve the first puzzle of the level, or whatever? Oh, what's this over here? Is that an island over there? Can I go to the island? Do I hear seagulls? What kind of digital world has seagulls? What's going on here? I don't know if I can cross this water. I can hear the water splashing. I can hear the seagulls. I don't think it'll let me go out there. I'll give it a try though. Let's go. I am under the water now. Gotta keep my head above water here.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words...
God's trying to stop me. Ah! Ah! Okay, so... I started to get out there, and God was like, no, no. He made the world and he's not gonna let me. So I ended up back there. Alright. That was creepy though. God was like just saying the same thing over and over and over again like a recording or something. Does that mean he's not really alive? I don't know what's going on. So a lot of you guys have played this game. I'd like to know kind of your, like obviously don't like spoil the game or like tell me how to solve the puzzles, but I'd like to know kind of your thoughts about the game and your thoughts about kind of what Would you like to play it in VR, and do you think it benefits from being in VR like this? Do you think there are ways it benefits and other ways it doesn't benefit quite as much? And do you like the story of it? Do you think it does it have a good resolution? Do you enjoy it? Alright. A lot of you guys asked me to play more of this, so I'm definitely gonna do it. What am I gonna do here? Okay, I have this thing. And I can use it to take out that thing. And there's one of those balls right on the other side. I love the way these switches look. I've said this before, but just walking up to the switch and looking at all its fine textures and geometry, it's just so beautiful. Okay, now it is offline. I just turned it on. Why did I turn it on? Wait a minute. I think there was a reason I turned it on. I think I want the gun to kill the ball. Let's see if it'll do it. Do it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Nice! I did not expect that to work. Mutual annihilation. Oh, look at that thing. Smoking and sparking in full stereoscopy. Alright. Come along. Time to go. Was that it? Was that the whole puzzle? This world is not super hard. Alright. So I have collected 3 of the puzzle pieces, solved 3 of the puzzles, and I tried to go out to sea, and God was not down with that. So next time, I'm going to find more puzzles and explore this world some more and learn more about the story, and things are going to be great. So I will see you guys then, and everybody have a great every day. Whoa! Whoa! What? What?
The counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
I know how this works.